Alright, just watch this video, then I'll come back. But just for the record, I'm gonna provide my real opinions for it, and I just want to make this clear. I'm not gonna be abrasive. I'm not gonna be bombastic with it. I'm just gonna provide my real 2 cents on this video, in which should be simplistic, for people to understand. But other than that, yeah, I'm talking too much in this clip. But sit back, and I'll come back right after.
What is it with old people that makes them fucking despise my existence and anyone our age's existence, by that matter? Most old people are crotchety. We know this. This is a common thing that happens throughout every generation. It's not just the boomers and the Gen Xers, But I've realized that old people now are getting really ballsy about telling you how they feel for seemingly no fucking reason. Yesterday, I went out to do karaoke with my brother. I wear, goofy ass fucking t-shirts. It's a known thing that I do. Well, I was wearing my pale-face Swiss shirt while we were getting ready, and this old lady walks up to me, and, she taps on my shoulder, and I'm like, yeah? And she goes, the back of your shirt's wrong. And I thought at first, because I'm a simple-minded individual, I was like, she's telling me that, my shirt's on inside out, and I got embarrassed. I was like, really? And then I looked down at the front, I'm like, no. And she goes, it's wrong. And I'm like, I don't remember what the back of this shirt says. I realized that she just didn't like it, but I don't remember what the shirt even said. I would at least understand if it was something really obscene, but I'm like, I don't really think I own anything that's, that bad. So I was just kind of like, okay. Go away. Here's the shirt that she said was wrong and obscene. It says, "End with hope, you'll be damned." It is a random ass fucking song lyric from Paleface Swiss, which, of the things they say in music, is nowhere close to something that you should be commenting on. And she was like, "It's wrong. Fuck you, get out of my business." And I've realized it's something that happens often. Old people will say obscene shit to you for seemingly no reason. They don't really expect you to change anything. They just want to let you know that they're unhappy. I remember a couple of years ago, I was getting ready to go to Walmart, and I put on some fucking random ass shirt. It was with pajama pants. I was just trying to get a drink or something. And the shirt said "fucking witch," which of all the things I could wear, so not a problem. I'm in self-checkout. This old lady turns around and goes, "I don't like your shirt." And I go, "Okay." She goes, "I really don't like it. You shouldn't wear that." Okay. Do they want me to take it off? I'm so fucking sorry, ma'am. I'll take it off. Dude, what the leave me alone. Like I'm saying, it's they just want to let you know that they're unhappy with the way you are. Imagine if I walked up to an old lady and went, "Ma'am, you smell like shit. You smell like shit, and everyone can tell you shit yourself." I wouldn't do that. That would hurt her feelings. I might do it, actually. But it's just why? What do you hope to gain from it is my problem.
Alright, I'm back. Well, to answer this video's question is, well, it's fairly simplistic, but let me just get on with it. Alright, we all comprehend at this point, I'm assuming that, when you get older and as life goes on, yes, in one way or another, most, if not some people, would tend to be cranky and grouchy, and sometimes, real a pain in the ass when they get older. But that's besides the point. I've noticed there are some people who are more older than me, when it comes to wearing a shirt, and let's say if I wear a rock shirt, for example AC/DC from the album Highway to Hell, there's always gonna be one fucking old person always try to say that, "Oh, what is that? Oh, it's demonic. Oh." But even though they're distinctly familiar of what that band is, and I'm pretty sure they grew up when that band became more prominent and popular in the late 70s and early 80s, And I'm not even referring to the boomers. Like, I'm referring to, now I'm being polite, some Gen Xers, and it's most of them, right? From this experience, I get that shit from the Gen Xers that I'm related to in my family, and like, for some reason they tend to be finicky or somewhat more of an ass, as per what type of shirt I'm wearing, and let alone if I paint my nails. That being said, like, this isn't about me being ageist or whatsoever. Like, it's like I said earlier in this video. Yes, when you get older, you tend to be, cranky, grouchy, however you so choose. Not everyone is like that. Same thing what I just said about the Gen Xers. Not everyone's like that. Get so uptight about a young person wearing a shirt, even though they are this they're familiar of what type of fucking band it was. Because I'm pretty sure they grew up listening to it. But other than that, like, I personally believe, like, when you get older, and if you still have your brain cognizant enough to understand where you are, what you're doing, what's your name, if you're that good in life, like healthy, first of all, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, God bless, but if you're like that, and if you are healthy, then there is no excuse to act like a prick if someone's younger than you wearing a shirt that you might not like, or you may like, whatever. But that's the thing with certain people. Like, some adults, when they get older, don't like to respect anybody anymore, and that's where people lose me at the end, because respect is universal, regardless. If I could give respect to someone that's more older than me, I'm pretty sure they could do the same. But if they want to be finicky about that, oh well. you know I only reserve my ire and my anger towards adults. But if it's somewhat different as compared to my nephews, whom are like in their teens, and the 10 years old, that's different. Like, because they're kids. Like, kids say a lot of stupid shit. They may try to rile you up, whatever. But there's no need for me to get upset about it. But that being said, I kind of ramble again with this video, but that's my 2 cents. And look, I wasn't being I wasn't being a dick to anybody. I hope I did not offend no one. I'm just saying my own opinions about it. That's it. I wasn't being specific. I wasn't being generalistic as well. I'm just saying as an opinion.